Hello, my name's Oliver William Walker and I'm the developer behind Drone Zone. Drone Zone is an anarchistic drone pilot VR game set in near future Leeds UK. Drone Zone is the most ambitious project I've worked on outside of my day job, and I'm really proud and pleased to show you where it's at currently. Today we're going to be taking a look at the vertical slice made within Unity. So let's jump right in and I'll show you where the game is currently at and walk you through some things. So here we are in the space and we're greeted with the game's logo. There's a few seconds where the player can look around, check out the environment, sort of get their bearings, and then shortly after this there's an audio cue and our drone fades into view. As you can see, the drone has small movement control using the left hand, and rotation is controlled with the right hand, and it's a one-to-one movement system. So wherever you move your right hand, the drone will follow. The drone movement itself is quite floaty and allows for a really nice feeling of controlling a drone. You can see it has this trail renderer that sort of emphasizes the movement and allows players to really track where the drone has been. Up above we can see our space whale has just flown into view, which is sort of the main target for this mission. Players can pull the right trigger to use their spray paint, and if they move over to the whale, they can spray it with their tag. In this demo, the tag is sort of this cyan color, which shows up really nicely on the whale. In the final game, players will be able to choose the color that they want to allow for greater personalization. We're still encountering some frame rate issues that I'm working on at the moment. However, I really wanted to show off where the game is currently at. So let's move the drone back into view. The other thing worth noting is the POV video feed on the drone that's displayed on this screen in front of us. This shows players where the drone is at and what the drone is looking at. But additionally to this, it allows for additional control and interaction with the space and better navigation, as the player is sort of routed to this start location and the drone itself is flying around the scene. So having this additional control and view of the scene is really nice and creates quite a nice, realistic and fun feeling drone experience. That sort of covers our main movement controls and our 3 C's for the game. However, I'd also like to talk a little bit about the level design. So the level is designed based on the Leeds dock, which is a city in the UK, and obviously it's not a one-to-one replica. There isn't a big cyberpunk screen with a whale skull on in the real space. However, this is kind of like a near future interpretation of the space. The building you see sort of in the middle view is a very well-known building. Like it's like a flat block that's in Leeds, and I've sort of given my own take on it and given it a slight redesign, but this view is relatively close to the real space. The other level design constraint for this space is I wanted a nice wide open space for the drone to navigate in, while also sort of framing the view and creating a visually impressive view of the main building and of the whale as it flies around the scene. So yes, that kind of covers the core elements of Drone Zone for this alpha vertical slice. I could talk for a great deal longer on the implementation and additional bits and bobs around the game's design. However, I'd like to keep this video concise and as direct as possible. Thank you so much for listening, and I can't wait to share the finished game and the finished product with you. Hopefully, I would like to see this game done maybe even by the end of the year. However, you never know with game development, so we will see. Right, anyway, thank you so much for your time, and I can't wait to show you more Drone Zone